Welcome in, YouTube, and welcome back. It's part 2 of our The 11th Hour playthrough. This is an extremely old FMV puzzle game from the 90s. We have, just to be clear here, just to give us a recap, it's more for me, but it's for you too. We are a man who works on a TV show, who had an affair with the woman he worked with as producer. And then he got a video on this weird little 90s Palm Pilot of the woman he was sleeping with being like, come and help me. Please come and help me. I'm in trouble in a big house. And so then we came to the big house and just started randomly solving puzzles in the big house. At which point, we solved a puzzle that gave us this cutscene.
Just sit anywhere, honey. Menu's around the table.
That's the producer that he was sleeping with. We also saw that in this world, a bunch of people have gone missing. She's got a robot hand. This woman here working the desk has a robot hand. The camera zoomed in on it, so I can only assume it's important. And then that's essentially, I can build a house from the ground up. I'm half Mexican. I can build a house from the ground up. I can do anything from gardening to installing the roof. I love that, McQuackers. I love that. So that's where we are, folks. We've come to this big creepy house, the house from The Seventh Guest. The playlist of us playing The Seventh Guest is up on the YouTube if you want to go watch it. We've come to the house from The Seventh Guest where apparently the lady is being kept. And that's it. That's where we're at.
Oh, come on.
And the voice guy there, that's Faust from The Seventh Guest, the guy who owned this house, the doll maker man. Just keeps talking shit to us occasionally. Anytime we click on anything, he says,
Ha! As if it would be that easy.
He just talks shit. He's an asshole.
Ha ha!
FMV's very phantasmagoria. Yeah, the FMV sickos who turned up in chat yesterday were talking about phantasmagoria. So one thing we've learned is that this is a cryptic crossword. And the intelligentsia in the chat, the big fat smarties in the chat, told me that the answer to this is cork. Do I understand how they got from Rolling Rock bottle cap to the word cork? Not even a little bit. But I have been told that the answer to this puzzle is cork. So we're looking for a cork somewhere in the world. You roll the word rock into a bottle cap, which is a cork. You roll the word rock. Jattlers is back. That's one of the sickles. Sickle spotted. You roll the word rock into a bottle cap, which is a cork. Roll in this case means anagram. Okay. That's an uninstall for me. I'm too dumb for this game. Oh, is this a cork? Are you a cork?
Maybe solitaire is a better game for you.
He's talking to you, Krabby Patty. Maybe solitaire is a better game for you. Unbelievably
I'm
rude.
sure Martine Burden could help you find your little object.
Hey, Jen!
It's too bad that you can't increase your brightness, Carl.
Wait, that's money from the Confederate States. What? Is this game what I think it is? Yeah, it's the sequel to The Seventh Guest. Yeah, we're finally we're finally playing The Seventh Guest sequel.
You're
Everyone always
such
wanted.
a loser, Carl.
The Confederacy had their own currency. I mean, I guess so.
You're a tad slow there, Carl.
What does that mean? What's the pun there? You're a tad slow there, Carl. I don't like get the joke. Oh, there's the cork. We found a cork.
Come on, Carl, that clock is ticking.
Alright, I guess not. Alone in speed or slapjack.
Think. Carl.
Important question, is the music still done by the Fat Man? Yes, it is still done by the Fat Man.
It's hard to
Confederacy
tell you,
mostly had paper
partner.
money because they didn't have the
Zombies
metals
are
the
going
Union
so
had.
slow.
They didn't have the brains the Union had either, Zing.
I took a picture of your brain.
I think it's going to be a cork that's literally made out of the material cork. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, fair. I've missed something in this room, right? That door's the one we came in.
Come on, Carl. Robin's counting on you.
That was a really breathy... Come on, Carl. He's running out of breath. There's the puzzle we did yesterday that took us 4 hours. So there's nothing else in here. There's nothing else in here. He's been hanging... That's a good pull. He's been hanging out with breathy Mario. Right, so then we're done in here then.
This one's a killer.
This one's a killer. We're done in here. Nothing else in this room. It seems. Right, okay, then we'll go back out. We'll go explore somewhere else, I guess. What a weird game. There's a map, right? There's a map, yes. So we've been to the gallery and the lab, but not the nursery, the chapel, or any of this stuff, right? Okay. That door's how we get back to where we were before. This is where we just came through to get to that weird lab. How are you today, Edgin? Good to see ya! Right, so we're going back into the house. We did discover... Look at these cutscenes, man. This is the... I'm telling you, back in 1990 whatever, you saw this cutscene of him walking around moving that torch and you were like, God damn, it does not get better than this. It does not get better than this.
You're dead. Wrong.
You're dead. Great. So we discovered last time that if we check the map, the doors that are unlocked have the little dash, and none of these do. So I'm not really sure. Listen to the creepy music. Yeah, wait, none of these have the, like... How do I get back? No, I want to get back to the map. Stop this. Take me to the map. First floor. Yeah. What? All the doors are locked. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. I think we have to be finding the cork now. I think that's the next, like... That is a baffling phenomenon to me, how old graphics, when they first came out, seem so realistic, and you remember them as real, but then you go back and you realise it's nowhere near the bar, keeps moving year after year. Yeah, it's sort of plateaued in the last few years. That's why, when they were marketing the PS5 and the series consoles, it's like the first time they've ever marketed a games console not saying it's got better graphics. They had to market the PS5 and the series consoles as like, they run faster, they'll load quicker, because graphics have sort of finally started to plateau. But yeah, it's wild that I vividly remember playing the first Tomb Raider and saying to my mate, graphics could never get better than this.
Looks like another case unsolved.
And obviously now even the cutscene, like I remember we would watch the cutscenes in old PS1 games and say, can you believe that one day gameplay graphics will look as good as these cutscenes? And now gameplay looks a million times better than shitty PS1 cutscene graphics. It's just like baffling that sometimes your memory of a thing is so off.
You are pitiful.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, the music for the 7th Guest and the 11th Hour is done by someone that we love at this channel called The Fat Man. He did music for quite a few video games, but these are the ones we know him from, and he's an icon. The Fat Man is an icon. Copies of the 7th Guest. Mate, I had so much trouble with OBS today.
Reporters don't need much in the way of brains.
I had to restart my computer and OBS a lot of times today. Oh! We found a secret shortcut! Please don't take me to somewhere we've already been. Right, so all fuck. Oh.
Ooh, bad move.
This guy and his shit talking. So it seems to me that progress is in this room. I think we need... Oh, another copy of the 7th Guest?
Oh, come on!
I hope there won't be another one like the piano puzzle. Ijin, the puzzles yesterday, the few we've done were incredibly difficult.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without your cue cards?
We're gonna need... Were they at least logical? I'm not sure. The problem is, Ijin, is that this one, the sequel, seems to have... The chat were telling me these are called cryptic crosswords. And the problem with cryptic crosswords is you have to understand the rules to do them. So that's kind of bullshit, because if you don't know the rules of cryptic crosswords, how are you possibly going to ever solve these? It's kind of bullshit, honestly. It's like really not good. He's just laughing at me now. Yeah, I'm not sure where we have to go. The voiceover guy's such a shit talker. It's what's his name? Henry Stauff or Faust Stauff, I think. Stoff. I'm having a stroke. No, it can't be this. It can't be this room. We've got... See, this... I don't know where we're going. It's like his entire purpose in life is to insult you. Yeah, it sure feels like that. I'm skipping the wee scenes as we move. Somebody told me yesterday, because we're playing this on Scum VM, we can right-click to skip all these transition scenes like that, which is so useful. Right, should we go see if we can get in either of these rooms? No, we can't.
Ready to snarl, Carl?
What does that mean? There's the very first puzzle. It took us hours.
I'm sure Martine Burden could help you find your little object.
What? What are we... What? I'm legitimately lost. We went in there and it was a dead end. Upstairs was all dead ends. If any of the 11th hour sickos are in the building, I'm ready for a hint. I'm ready. I'll take a hint now, thanks.
Wrong. You have the intellect of a banana slug, and the same good looks.
Rude. I love that the music and him speaking are not well balanced at all, so sometimes you can't hear him over the music.
You're dead wrong. I can see why
That was the answer to the
with
first
anger.
riddle, was tonic
That
water.
dead weight between the ears.
And when we found this, that's when we got the first, like, major cutscene. So I think the mission right now is to find the cork. But, like, I've no seen a cork. Nixie Pixie! Nixie Pixie.
Obi-Wan can't help you with this one, Carl.
He's doing like a Star Wars impression. He's banned. Nixie Pixie, I was hiding in your stream one day and you were playing a cool looking puzzle game. I saw you, I was watching.
Oh.
Welcome in, Nixie Pixie. Because you were playing that puzzle game, and I saw you, that means that you are a person who plays puzzle games, and therefore you've got to help us with this, thanks. Okay, I got a dip. Therapy day in it. Have a good stream. Spirit Weasel, thank you for being here. Have a good session. Dig in deep. Spirit Weasel, see if there's anything you don't want to talk to your therapist about. Talk to him about it. That's my best advice I can give you. I'm lurking while working on chicken stuff. That's the best. I'm lurking while working. Nixie is who I steal a lot of puzzle games from. I love puzzle games. Me too, Nixie. It's probably my favourite game genre. Is a good puzzle.
Pushing your luck, dimwit.
You're pushing your luck, dimwit. I am wildly open. There is nothing I don't want to talk about. That's the stuff. Spirit, I was at therapy for like 2 years before I went, right, I should probably start talking about the stuff I've been avoiding talking about. So I love that. I love that. If I want to do a co-op puzzle game, I call DD. Yes! Puzzle games are so good. Right, so the only door upstairs that is open, the only door that is open is that one on our left there. Nixie Pixie, if you're a big fan of puzzle games, some of my favourite games of all time are puzzle games. I'd recommend you The Witness. I'd recommend you Outer Wilds. I'd recommend you Blueprints. Goragoa! We've talked about Goragoa on the channel before. Goragoa was made by one wee old man. It took him about 7 or 8 years to make. It is a fantastic little puzzle game.
Cheer up, Carl. You'll find it in the last place you look.
The Seventh Guest. The Seventh Guest engine, yes. He's right. That too. Blueprints! Oh! Oh! Here we go. Strap in. We've found it. We've bloody done it. We've finally done it. Here we go. Here we go. It's cutscene time. Strap in. The Witness. It's in my library. 999 is a puzzle game, right? My buddy tried to put me onto that. Unfortunately, he said it's like a book and he had to use a calculator, and I said pass. I played 999. It's like an anime visual novel that has puzzles in it. So I didn't love it, unfortunately. But I've heard that series is good.
I'm
I'm researching a story in the staff mansion. You're the only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
It's her from the first game.
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
It's all just stories.
Okay, she just said you're the only person that survived the Stoff mansion. There is a chance that the blonde lady is the baby from the first game?
I'm researching a story in the staff mansion. You're the only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
I tried it, but I uninstalled it.
It's all just stories.
Yeah, Nixie Pixie DD, The Witness is a Metroidvania. The term people use is Metroidbrania, which is essentially a Metroidvania where instead of your character getting new abilities for you to progress, you learn stuff for you to progress. So it's like, oh. Right, who knows cryptic crosswords? Here's one coming.
Artsy, excited, lecher.
That is a cryptic crossword. Who knows how to solve these? Yeah, the Witness is a Metroidvania where instead of your character getting new abilities, you learn. So it's like, I don't want to spoil The Witness for you, but like, whenever you see 5 puzzles in a row, just like whenever you get to one of those bits in the game where it's just 5 puzzles in a row right next to each other, that's one of the tutorial bits. That's it teaching you how to solve those types of puzzles. Anyway, what does lecher mean? Like a creepy old man? Like a lecherous old man? Excite is an anagram, but how do you, Jittlers, how is excite an anagram? Explain that to me. What's the rule here? And how would somebody who doesn't have you here to explain it to them know this? Lecher means someone who lives in debauchery and gluttony. Yeah, like a lech, like, he's a lecherous old man. He's always, you know. But how do we know that excited means... I'm gonna go to the first clue. You can click little clues.
Sure, when something's excited, it's all stirred up.
So that's how to explain it. When something's excited, it's all stirred up. So we need to like rearrange the words. So we want to turn artsy into a lecher. Stray. Do you think it's the word stray? So what would we be looking for in this case? It could be starry. No, wait, stray. It could be. The word stray has exactly 1 letter in the proper spot. What does that mean? The puzzle is so weird. The word stray has exactly 1 letter in the proper spot. What does that even mean?
Look for a lecher.
Look for a lecher. Like a creepy old dude.
Artsy is an anagram of satyr.
Artsy is an anagram of satyr. I've always pronounced that satyr. So we're looking for a satyr. Is that what the game's telling us? We're looking for a satyr, which is like a devil man. We're looking for like a devil man. What? What? The puzzle is we have to rearrange the letter. Yeah, this is... So far, I'm disappointed. This is not as good as the 7th guest. These, having to do these types of puzzles, that's rubbish. This? What is this? Like, how would you... It's impossible. That's... Not a fan. Right, okay, so... We have to look for, like, a demon creature thing. Where would we find one of them? I'm going to do a hard but responsible thing. BBL, but I will be listening. BBL. But I just put on pants and came back to mute the stream, okay. Be back later. Okay, yeah, I feel you. We're looking for a satyr, which is like a demon devil creature. Have any new rooms opened on the map, I guess, would be the first question, right? No, they haven't. Okay, cool, right. Then it's just the few rooms we've already been to. We're looking for a satyr. Yeah, the first game had you exploring the house, solving puzzles. The second game has you just like object hunting for the answers to weird, obtuse puzzles.
I thought you writers were quick on your feet.
What a weird, what a bizarre video game. So maybe there's a satyr in here? Was there one on the money?
It couldn't be.
No. I'm assuming in this case, that's what it means, right? It means like we're looking for like a little picture of like a little devil man.
Got you on the horns of a dilemma? Hey, Carl?
Got you on the horns of a dilemma. Oh, maybe we're getting clues from the things he says.
There must be a better way to find things. Ouija boards, divining rods, fortune cookies.
What the fuck is going on? So will we go back downstairs and look for a satyr in the library?
That's all, Carl.
He's doing impressions now. He's doing impressions now. Listen to Fat Man going off. There's some Easter egg with that TV that I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, really? This music is just, it's jazz, man.
Keep at it, Carl. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally, you rude piece of shit. Yeah, the narrator guy was having so much fun in The Seventh Guest, he was like, make more content so I can just talk shit over the top of it, please. God, the music is going off.
You are pitiful.
You go into a close-up on the TV and type Kellen, apparently. What the hell? Kelly N.
Have you always gone running to mommy for help?
I have, yeah, you're right. I do that. Mom. This is a bit of an odd game, yet. It sure is. Actually, that is an understatement.
There must be a better way to find things. Ouija boards, divining rods, fortune cookies.
Seems like you got to really think on it. Yeah, the problem is, Nixie Pixie, is that the first one was like really fun. The Seventh Guest was really fun. You were walking around, you were solving puzzles, you were seeing funny cutscenes. In this one, it's like, you better have previous experience of knowing cryptic crosswords or you are just fucked. You better understand how cryptic crosswords work or you will not progress. That blows. We're looking for a satyr. Is there one in this photo? Are you a
Maybe
satyr?
you should just pack it in.
Pack it in, right, because it's a dog, you see? Dogs hunt in packs. Or...
As if it would be that easy.
In the newspaper, maybe? Don't forget that the puzzles in the 7th guest were a pain too. Yes, but they were like... They were hard to solve, but we knew we had to solve them. We knew, you know... You didn't need outside information to solve the puzzles in the 7th guest. You do need outside information to solve the puzzles in this game. Like that one you physically couldn't do because computers got so good. We had to skip that.
Ready to snarl, Carl?
Ready to snarl, Carl. Just a lamp. Just a lamp.
Give up yet?
Right, so... We're almost out of rooms to check. We're almost out of rooms to check for a satyr.
Better leave it alone.
Shut up. Can someone who's smarter than me tell me, does satyr have other meanings? Has it actually got multiple meanings and I just don't know that?
Try thinking about the solution next time.
What an asshole. Try thinking about the solution next time. Half man, half goat.
Robin will save you.
So we're looking for a half man, half goat. Somewhere in the 3 rooms we've already unlocked. Satyrs are half goats. What's related to goats? Or at least visually similar. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Check that grandfather clock again way more closely. Oh. Okay. Okay. My mythology is very selective, so I can't think of anything. Oh. Hold on. There's a go forward here. Hold on. Let me just...
I don't think 11 is your lucky number.
I don't think 11 is your lucky number. Hang on.
Ooh, bad move.
We're inside the clock. Because 11th hour, of course. Please don't take me to a room I've already been to. Please don't take me to a room I've already been to. Yes! Progress. Bloody progress. Here we go. Oh, put the kids to bed. Oh, there must have been a satyr in that photo because we've just jump cut to this. This is terrible. Okay, I guess there was a satyr in that. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hello, Marie.
Where's Chuck?
I thought maybe you were here to see me.
You wish. Is he in his office?
He's got a meeting in 5 minutes. He hasn't got time for you today, Marie.
Just tell me when.
Is that the same woman? That's not her, is it? No. Is it? I'm terrible at faces.
I'm researching a story in the staff mansion.
No, that's not the same woman. I'm a crazy person. Okay. What the hell? She's here to see Chuck. Alright. Oh yeah, there's his wee goat legs. I see his wee goat legs. There we go. Right, next clue. Here we go. Everyone strap in. Here we go.
A heart attack could put you into the ground.
Right, so this is a cryptic crossword. So one of these words is a rule of cryptic crosswords. Is it attack? Does attack actually mean turn the word upside down? I just don't... I can't believe you have to understand cryptic crosswords for this. Yeah, that's what attack means here. A heart attack can put you into the ground. So we have to find a way to put heart into ground? Is it what? We did see a big heart, yeah. We have to find a way to put heart into ground. You 100% got it. So... wreath. It could be wreath. We're trying to rearrange the word heart. Is that what we're doing? I'm gonna look at the clues to help me understand this.
Attack the word heart.
Attack the word heart? Okay, so it could be... It could be... Tear H. It could be... Har... No, it could be ear. Earth. Ratty. What the fuck are we... How many ways can you... Here to... How many ways can you rearrange the word heart? Cadogged. That's my favourite thing from Blueprints, that we thought cadogged was one of the puzzle solutions for a very long time. Okay. There? There? I'm going to the next clue. What does this even mean?
Another word for ground.
Another word for ground. Dirt. Floor. What? A heart attack could put you into the ground, and the clues are attack the word heart. Another word for ground. I just don't... The funny thing is you said it, just pronounced it badly. Wait, really? Wait, what do you mean? Earth. 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 Yeah, badly. It's not even describing how bad it was. Oh yeah, because I said ear to her, or earth. Earth. Okay, so we're looking for Earth. There's a globe! There's a globe! Right, we're... Can I play this?
The bloodless type, are you?
Remember me losing my mind playing the piano in The Seventh Guest? Do you remember that? I literally almost lost my mind. I'm just looking for puzzles. Right, there's no actual solvable puzzles. So I guess we leave?
You don't miss a beat, do you?
Where's the exit? Let me out of here. Oh, that sneeze came out of nowhere, holy shit. Oh, we can go to that painting. Oh god, I'm sneezing like crazy. Not me hurrying out of the shower so I can scream Earthfinch. That's really funny. We found a globe. We found a globe in the library. Right there, bam. Cutscene! Here we go. Strap in. This is what it's all about. Here we go.
Yeah, it's blood. I'm watching that again. Yeah, it's blood.
It's just the music stops for that guy to deadpan. Yeah, it's blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. There's a wee reference to a video game. What video game is that? Prizes on a postcard. Answers on a postcard. You'll win a prize. What is Hope It's Not Chris's Blood from? Earth has me in fucking tears. Shut up.
Battleground.
Battleground. Right, so battle means to rearrange the word, so we've got to rearrange the word ground. Resident Evil 1, yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Yeah, congratulations. Me. Very proud. Remember that one cutscene from The Seventh Guest that was just moaning for 3 minutes? Yeah, you clicked on the bed and you could hear sounds of smashing. Right, so battleground. We want to rearrange the word ground to get I am, but I get dopamine hits for minor achievements. Round G. That's got to be the answer. Around G. Druggo. Rodung. Nudgrow. Undrog. Ijin, I'm starting to think that you're not taking this very seriously. Rogund. Couldn't be. Done. I'm going to the first clue.
Battle and ground are 2 words.
Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss out of me, lady? You really fucking just told me that battle and ground are 2 different words. I'm gonna go absolutely mental. Fucking what? Earth. She heard me say earth, and she was like, this loser needs all the help he can get. Right, here we go. Next clue.
Not the ground we walk on.
What? So can someone that knows cryptic crosswords tell me, is battle one of the words that means rearrange? We've got to rearrange the word ground, right? Other way around. Why? How? Ground is the one that means rearrange. How? Explain that. What do you mean? How? You take the letters and ground them up, I guess? Fucking hell. Right, okay, so it could be the word tablet, but that's a bit vague. Be back later, lurking now. I have all of the faith in you. Thank you, mate. I don't have much faith in myself, but I appreciate you. Okay, it could be tablet. It could be... It could be table. Arena, right? What? We've got a ground means to rearrange. So we've got to rearrange the word battle, I think. So lebat latable tela You are just correct with tablet this time. Oh, it's just tablet. It is just tablet. That's a vague word though. Loads of things could be tablets. What we think of now as a tablet didn't exist when this game was made. So... what it means, like a stone tablet. We're fucked. This is not gonna... So, this game's clearly full of bullshit. This game's trying to trick us. What things could a tablet be?
You and me, mano a mano, eh, caro?
Like, gotta find the iPad, yeah, exactly. That's what I first thought of. So,
You're such a...
if I'm looking for a tablet, like what even...
Need something for your aching head?
That doesn't even make any sense. A tablet.
Come on, Carl, that clock is ticking!
There's the 7th guest there.
Even Obi-Wan can't help you with this one, Carl.
Jordy and Tango, we think that the answer to this one is tablet. Because someone said that ground means you rearrange the other word. And the only thing we can rearrange battle into is tablet. This sucks. You'd think a game that was so dependent on cryptic crosswords would teach you the rules of cryptic crosswords. So now we're just running around looking for a tablet, not actually sure if that's the right answer. Was there a longer version of the clue? No, it was just battleground. As in it's ground up. But if you don't... Like, I don't like games that expect you to have outside knowledge. Imagine if there was a game you could only beat if you knew about 13th century poetry. That's bullshit. This is a similar case. The only way you can beat this game is if you have, in your personal life, learned how to solve cryptic crosswords. That sucks. God, I'm getting salty as shit. So now we're running around looking for a tablet. What the hell is cryptic crosswords exactly, Scroto? So yeah, in this case, we are looking for like a big stone tablet, I assume. That's what I'm picturing. Rather than medicine. Oh, tablets. Like okay, yes. I was like, why? Yeah, tablets. Like pills. It's a regular crossword, but you do it in a pyramid. Isn't there a bottle of medicine there? Where? Here, this one.
I took a picture of your brain, but it's not developed yet.
I took a picture of
I'm
your
getting
brain, but
bored
it's
now.
not
Go
developed
away.
yet. Come on. That's great. So this is the tablet?
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Unless this is the actual pill. It is! Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, our beep's beeping. Here we go.
Bars deter. Cuckoo bird.
Right. Okay, don't just give us the answer. Let us have a think. Bars deter cuckoo bird. But, like, who knows? Because maybe in cryptic crosswords, the word deter means, okay, read the whole sentence in reverse. We just, like, don't have the info. Cuckoo could be like, it's all mixed up, so that means mix up all the other words. Bars deter cuckoo bird. We're getting that first clue. I have no idea what's going on here. We're getting that first clue.
Maybe the cuckoo is not the bird.
What the fuck did you just say to me? What about a clock, since that's a type of clock, right? Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. But then what does bars deter mean? I'm going for the next clue. I do not understand this at all. I take that clue as bars deter are the words we need to rearrange. Anyways, gotta go. Thank you for being here, Ijin. You will be sorely missed. I hope the studying is going well.
Cuckoo means crazy.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. Bars deter a crazy bird. Bars deter a crazy bird. What? And this is it. We're just like dead stuck. Like the game is figure this out so that you can go and find the item. And if we can't figure it out, we can't find the item, and that's the end of the... That's it. That's G. Jordan Tanger's just written the letter G. What does that mean? Is that a clue? Check the map, see if any new rooms have opened. No, they haven't. Jailbird? I've no idea what kind of puzzle this is, just tuning in. Kumu, it's a bullshit puzzle. In cryptic crossword streams, when you've been asked to not give the answer, you type G when you've solved it. Oh, really? Right, so Jordy and Tangle, give us a hint. What am I even supposed to take from this? Give me the smallest hint. Bars deter crazy bird. What's that even? Mishap pretty much got what to do. Right, so I take that clue as bars deter are the words we need to rearrange. Then, what's the bird got to do with it? Bars deter crazy bird. If we have to rearrange bars deter because of the word cuckoo, what does the bird have to do with it? Am I just being an idiot? Bird is the deaf. What do you mean deaf? Explain yourself using simpler words. You have to rearrange these into a bird. Definition. Oh, I think G. Kumu's playing along. Someone that doesn't have the ability to hear. So we'd want to rearrange the two words bars deter into a type of word, into a type of bird. So does pigeon? Nope, it's not pigeon. Okay, could it be crow? Nope. Now I'm just thinking of types of birds that use these letters. Could it be cockatoo? Nope. Okay. Are there paintings with bars and a bird, maybe? No, Scroto, for whatever bullshit reason, it's more complex than that. The way you parse the clue is bars deter cuckoo equals a bird. Okay. So... This sucks. Will we just go run around the house looking for pictures of a bird? That's the best guess we've got. My critical thinking skills aren't up to par. No, Scroto, same. If you want the anagram answer, I have it for you. It turns out I actively dislike whatever this type of puzzle is. This is just annoying. You're supposed to know all the rules, but the game doesn't teach you all the rules. I always thought this stream was for the birds anyway. Right, let me see if the clues... Maybe the cuckoo is not the bird. Cuckoo means crazy. Bars deter is a crazy version of redbreast. So the answer is redbreast. So the third clue just gives you the answer. Okay. So we need to find a robin. I would never have got this in a million years. What the fuck? Before we started playing this game, I tried, completely coincidentally, to get you to do a tutorial thing about cryptic crosswords. Yeah, you did. I should have bloody done it. I've never been a fan of games that require you to have outside knowledge to beat them. Never. It doesn't matter what that knowledge is. It could be knowledge I know. There could be a video game that requires you to know loads about wrestling and video games to beat it. And I'd still think that's a bad game because having outside knowledge to beat a game is kind of bullshit. So let's go look for a robin somewhere, I guess. It'll likely be in that gallery we found behind the clock, right? Unless there's one in this painting. No, there isn't. Literally yesterday. Yeah, I probably should have. I didn't know I needed to do my homework before playing this game from the 90s. Right. So we're gonna go through the clock, and then somewhere in the art museum place there's going to be a robin.
Bad move.
You shut up. How do you actually demarcate that? Is knowing that things need oxygen outside knowledge. It's knowing that the 4 cardinal directions are north, east, out, so you know what I mean.
You don't have to be crazy to play here, but it helps.
That's actually a really good example, Jordy, in the northeast southwest thing. You don't need to know that, because most games that require you knowing northeast southwest give you a compass. They show you north. This is a game that requires you to know northeast southwest and does not give you a compass. It's actually a good example. What can we expect an adult to know is very much cultural assumption. Yeah, I don't know, it's certainly not cultural assumption, but whichever type of assumption requires you to know cryptic crosswords is bullshit. There he is there. Stolf.
Your bird, Carl?
That's all, Carl.
Cardinal directions because you know birds. That is a terrifying child.
Keep at it, Carl. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
Shut up. Wait, so the bird isn't here?
Can't you think for yourself?
Shut up. I just assumed the picture of the redbreast would be here.
Is today a good day to die, Carl?
Many game companies, especially older ones, would just show north. If you were then to know E, right, is something that is technically external but is reasonably, I agree it might often be better to not require that.
Come on, Carl! This isn't 60 minutes!
It's not going to be back in this same photo. No, it's not.
Come on, Carl! They'll solve the deficit crisis before you find
This game should kill you after like 3 wrong guesses.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without your cue cards?
So, whatever we're looking for isn't in this room.
Sure, and I've got this bridge you might like to buy.
We've searched everywhere and I don't think we've seen a bird.
Ready to snarl?
Okay, so it's not in this room. God almighty, we are fucked. Oh, birds! Birds!
My, Carl. I know one thing you couldn't find with a flashlight.
Is he talking about my... What's he saying? What does he mean? I know one thing you couldn't find with a flashlight. What is that directly a reference to? What's he saying? I know one thing you couldn't find with a flashlight. What is he actually... Is he saying Carl's got a tiny... No.
Oh God, help me. Please help me.
My complaint about the cryptics is different than yours. Yeah, you're coming from a place of a person who actually understands cryptic.
Get up!
Carl.
Look out!
What is happening?
Where are you, Carl Denning?
What the fuck did we just watch? So the girl's somewhere in like an alternative version of this house where there's goo on the floor and a weird creepy hand coming out, and Carl can see her and also talk to her because she heard that. But then also there's another woman watching this happen who was typing away on her keyboard, not at all actually pressing any keys. What is happening, gamer Eho? I'll tell you what's happening. This game's kind of bullshit.
Modern art flourishes under the sun.
Right, so what's the rule we'd have no way of knowing about this one? Did you know, actually, with cryptic crosswords, the word flourish means you have to count to 10? Fucking bullshit. What is this? Oh, they've used the word sun in cryptic crosswords. That means that when you get the answer, it's 5 letters above that. This sucks. I'm mad about this. Right. Well, those of us who don't just know the answer, son, I am disappointed. I do believe this game is on a higher plane of my understanding. Different plane. I don't know about high. Right, so. To be honest, this one I'm not getting immediately either. But also, I have been so proud since Earth. Right, I'm going for the first clue. Because, I mean, how else would you ever get these?
Is there any sun in this house?
I'm going for the second clue.
Flourish is to flower.
I still don't understand the rules, so when Jardine Tango says something like, under the sun feels like the death, that just confuses me more. I think you have to have done a bunch of these to just know what, like, definition means without having to think about it. Something growing under sunlight. Flourish is to... Modern art flourishes under the sun. Well, I mean, the only place there is sunlight, or the only place there would be sunlight coming in... Shut up. The only place there would be sunlight coming in is the front door. Right?
Come on,
So, would it be like this painting that the sunlight can get to?
it's too bad that you can't increase your brightness, Carl.
Modern art flourishes under the sun. Do you arrange modern art to make a flower name? Yeah. I guess that could. I mean, I don't know. We don't know the rules. Who knows flowers? I know video games. I don't know flowers. Can somebody rearrange the words modern art into a... This sucks. I'm so having cut. I really thought we were getting more seventh guest. I'm so annoyed that this isn't more seventh guest. It's whatever this is. There's only two things that I associate art with, and that is either museums to an extent or a gallery, like an art gallery. We have an art gallery in the game. Will we go there and just try and click about? But there was, what was it, plants up here? Top of the stairs, there's a picture of plants. Is it these? Is this it?
Keep out. I can see what. It's hot. I took a pic.
I guess not. Is there any new rooms open on the map? No. That was a fun part of the first one as well. Like, occasionally new rooms would unlock and you'd be like, oh, let's go explore these new rooms. This one we're just sort of running back and forward between the same few rooms, but maybe they just haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, we'll go back to the gallery, I guess. Or will we not waste time and just look at the answer? Yeah, none of these really seem to have flowers.
This one's a killer.
A wee dog.
Go ahead, Carl. Make my day.
Scroto, was that you that posted that unbelievably adorable sausage dog? In the Discord.
Hello? Is anybody home in there?
That's my favourite, Scroto. If I was ever going to get a dog, it would be a little sausage dog. It would be a little dachshund. There's a sunflower. There's a sunflower!
You are...
It's the cutest dog I've ever seen. Scroto, me and my partner were sitting just staring at that photo of him last night. It's not this sunflower. God damn it. It's not the sunflower.
Have you always gone running to mommy for help?
Right, we're just... I think we're getting the answer.
Art under a sunflower.
Art under a sunflower. So this painting...
Try thinking about the solution next time. took a picture of your brain.
I'm taking a break.
It's not developed yet.
Fucking shit. I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm gonna try not to fucking kill myself. I'll be back in a bit. This might be another one where it's you playing against another guy. Oh, I never even considered that. Could it be related to the...
I took a picture of your brain, but it's not developed yet.
It's not developed yet, fuck you. It couldn't be tied to this one above it, no? No, I really doubt it. So maybe something to do with, like, colour? Could it be colour-based? Like if I click this red one. Oh, look, they actually are changing colour. Hang on. Hang on. That's light blue. That's red. These two are dark blue. But if I reset
Good
this...
luck.
Shut up. And I click up here, they're not staying those colours. This is now the bland colour. So depending on where you click will determine what colour they turn into.
I don't know how we make this any easier.
Shut up, Stoff. So if I click this dark blue one on the bottom left here, it stays dark blue, and then this one goes yellow, and then these go the bland colour. What the fuck?
Let me know when you have a clue.
Okay, start with the big red one. Okay, we click the big red one. I'm just trying to suss out the rules. Yeah, that's the goal here, is figuring out the rules. So now we've got this one, and this row across the bottom here. Left to click on. You know, I think when I clicked that red one the last time, it changed other ones. I'm gonna, hold on.
Are you trying to
Snapshot this. He's clicked this one here to fill in those ones around. I see what you're saying. So if I click this individual one, give it colour, he's now clicked this one here to fill in this one. So then, if I go this one, he's going to go this one down here, and then there's 2 left, so no matter what I do, I've lost. Okay. So we just, Jordy and Tango, you fucking genius. Okay, so we are playing against someone else. So if we go big funky red piece first to fill in loads of the board, then he's clicked this one here in the middle to highlight this one, and this one. So now there are 1, 2, 3 pieces left down here, and 2 separate bits here. Oh wait, so we've won. If I do this, he can only do one of the 2 sections at the top, and then we get the other one. Game over, we've won.
Keep at it, Carl. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
Oh, was this one available too? I thought they were separated. Shit, okay, hang on. Hang on. If it does work how we think it works, then we'll click there and fill in all of these. Then he's clicked very top left to fill in those 2. So we'll click this one to fill in the entire bottom left. And then he's clicked this long one across the bottom to fill in here. And then we're fucked it. Because we take here, he takes here. We take here, he takes here. It's over. Okay. Jordan Tango, you're the smartest person I've ever met.
Any easier.
So, with a puzzle like this, it's annoying that his turn fills in like the second yours does. There's no notification like, okay, your turn's finished, now it's their turn, like the mouse one. With this, it's just like you click the button and both turns happen. So, let's go for this weird wee one down the bottom here. And he's gone for a big one. White piece. Get the white piece and take both of those 2 and the big red one. That would leave all of these bits down here, this one, the black one, and this red one at the top. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I really don't know. So these 2 are connected and connected to the big red one. I'm just going to do it. Is that light blue and dark blue in the middle bottom connected? Yes. This one here, you're asking, is this one and this one connected? Yeah, at this tiny little gap here. They're actually touching. Or are they one? No, they're not one. They are 2 separate things. So I'm going to go for this white one, I think, to give me the one above it, this one here, and the big red one. Now he's clicked one of these two. So now all that's left are these three and this one at the top. So no matter what I do, he's won. Because they're all together. Right. Okay. I'll take a big chunk of the corner. And he's taking this group up here. Oh my god, this is so hard. Is this the hardest puzzle game we've ever played? I'll take the big red one. And he's taking this corner down here. So now all that's left is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that are all connected in a line. But not in a way that I could get them all in one click. So no matter which one I click, he can... Is that right? I'll click here, it would get this, he'd get those two. Click here, get them, he'd get that one. Click here, get them, he'd get that one. Fucking shit. Okay? I don't know why, but I feel like a person who's good at Rubik's Cubes would be able to help us with this puzzle. I know that's not the same thing, but this looks Rubik's Cubey. With the same corner of your brain is used to solve Rubik's Cubes, as would be good to solve this puzzle, I think. Where's Borlak? Isn't Borlak's a Rubik's Cuber? Right, I'm going for this black one at the side. He's gone for this one here, this big one here. Is that it? What do you mean? So let's think about this. If we click this one, say, we'd get this one. It would leave a 2 there, and it would leave a bunch down here. He could click this one and get this one, which would leave the 3 and a single 1, so then we couldn't do that. We're trying to leave him with 2. If you click white, leaves dark blue, 3, and red. If I click white, so yes, you're close, but look, if I click white, right? If I click white, that leaves this red one up here, and this lot down here. So what he would do then is click this little one to only get the little one and the long one, and leave me with a red and a group of 3, letting him win. Ah! Jordan Tango says bottom right. If I click bottom right, I'm taking mine, this one, and this one, leaving But also the main issue is that this is a Nim-like game. Nim-like. And I think this is one that the opponent could always win with perfect play, but the opponent plays it inconsistently, yeah. It does feel like that. It does feel like that. So this would get all of these, leaving him with these two and this group of 4. He'd then click that one to get these two, leaving me with only that one and a group of 2, and he'd win. Nim is a broad mathematical category of option-reducing games. Okay, okay. Jordan and Tangle, I learned so much from you, it's crazy.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without your cue cards?
For an example of a basic Nim-like game, there's a pile of sticks. Players can, on their turn, remove 14, 6, 3, or 1 sticks. Winner's the one who takes the last stick. For certain starting piles, the first player can always for a win. For other starting piles, the second player can always force a win. Okay, okay. Right, so... have I done this here? I've done this, right? Because if we go here, we get this one. Leaving him these 2, this one, and these 2. Oh no, and then he takes anyone, and then we get it. So we can't leave him with 3 options. We can't leave him with 3, because then he takes one and we're fucked. So ideally we want to leave him with 4 potentials. Or 2. The interesting thing about the analysis of Nim-like games is that every move turns the game into a different Nim-like game. Yeah, I feel that. I think I get where you're coming from.
You
Okay,
have
so
the intellect of a banana slug.
in this particular Nim-like, what are we doing? The computer is perfect. The enemy AI is perfect. I don't know how we're going to beat perfect AI. Any move just makes it into an equivalent Nim game with a different number of sticks and a different starting player. So you can build up a tree of strategies by solving the minimal games, then for larger games, knowing which smaller solved games you're turning it into. Jordan Tangle, that's so wise. I love that. So in this case, yeah, we want to work back from like... we're trying to get him down to having 3. No, we're trying to get him down to having 2 so that we win. And we can get him down to 2 by giving him 4. I feel like Jordan has at least twice the amount of brain cells I do. Yeah, DD. Or Jordan Tangle has the same amount of brain cells and uses them wildly differently from the way we do. You know how there's that like common misconception, and they even use it in like movie plots of like a human only uses 10% of their brain or whatever. Jordan uses 100% of theirs. This is me building up to saying that I hate playing NIM-like games. I respect their place in mathematics and game theory, and are actually how most of game theory was actually invented. I don't find it pleasurable. Yeah, none, let me just be perfectly clear, none of this game has been pleasurable. We will suffer together for funny cutscenes. That's what we're doing. We suffer, we get a funny cutscene. We suffer, we get a funny cutscene, and eventually the credits roll and we get to go play something we enjoy. That's what we're doing here. But until then, we're gonna suffer! There's an entire field of math that is about these mathematical entities called nimbers. Oh god. So, Jordy and Tangle, in a situation like this, is there any sort of like principle for helping narrow down what would be like the best starting click? That's what I'm wondering. When I come to things like this, part of my frustration is like, how do we know where to begin? And I wonder if there's some sort of like principle for figuring out like the statistically smartest or best starting positions for a puzzle like this. I guess like we are always going first. Once you finish with this game, I may have to buy you the 13th doll. No, because, well, that depends, Mishap. Is 13th doll more like 7th guest? Or more like the 11th hour? It's big, it will really depend. If you buy me the 13th doll, I'm gonna ban you. Again. Fan-made sequel, so not a clue. We figure out how we lose, which are those situations where ABC and AB are both options the opponent can play. Yeah, how we are losing is he's leaving us 2 options, obviously. But even before then, we're being left with 4 to get down to 2. How many squares are there? The thing is, right, it would be an entirely different game if these were clickable squares on like a grid. You know, if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If this was 22 squares on a grid, we'd have a whole different game. But because it's 22 squares all like touching each other in weird angles and touching each other where they shouldn't be touching each other, overlapping with each other, it's like, it's a whole other level of like, shit. You work backwards from that, yeah. If we could leave them with that, we'd win, etc. Yeah. That's the goal. We want to leave him with 2 or 4. Above that, there's like more variables, because it's not like if we leave him with 6, that'll guarantee we get him to 4. It doesn't work like that. If we leave him with 6, there's going to be enough places he can click to then leave us with 4. I'm going to try and go as unintrusive as possible. Let's click the least amount. Is there anywhere here I can click that it would only turn one other thing? The answer's not really. The complex red piece removes the most options at once. Given that the opponent doesn't respond consistently, I think, like the mouse puzzle, the actual way is probably do the option that removes the most moves and hope the opponent fucks up. So I'm gonna go for this big red piece, then, to get the most. And then he's gone... Wait, where has he gone? Oh, right here. He's clicked here to then only turn this one. So yeah, it's weird because obviously we could click this thing, which would only turn this one. Or we could click this one, which turns both of these. Or we could click this one here, which would do both of these and leave that one. There's all these weird little variables. There's also like a clear path all the way around. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 squares that are left are all connected in basically one big straight line. So say we click this one. We'd take this and this. That would leave him a 2 up there. So that's a single thing. There's 1 up there. It would also leave these 4 down here. He'd just click either this one or this one, leaving me with these 2 and these 2, and that's the shit. But if we were to take this seriously, we need to figure out end states that are forced loss. And then figure out what's 1 move away from those, and then figure out what's 1 move away from those, etc. Yeah, that is complicated and makes sense. I'm gonna crash out playing this. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're not even halfway through this game a bit. Right, so if we take this one, yeah, it's leaving him that 4 down there. That's the problem. Right. Let's do that again then.
I've seen bird dropping.
We're not quite. Now I gotta go through the whole process again. I love the idea Jordan Tango written. I was computing it. I love that. Jordan Tango's a living computer. There's 3 left. Wait, I've done it. I've done it. Because there's only 3 left. Oh, there's 4 left. He's left me with 4. This right here. See this right here. There are 4 places that can be clicked. That's the state we need to get the opponent in. This exact state where there's 4. So he can only click 1. Leaving me with 3. So I can only click 1. Leaving him with 2 like I am here. And then we win the game. But in this case, unfortunately, that's not...
It's not developed yet.
We need help. We need help. Stop. I've stopped. My hands are off. Look, I'm gonna eat my apple. I've stopped, Jordan Tangle. I've stopped. Right, that's the last of my fruit and snacks. No more getting distracted by food. I think the devs knew how BS the puzzles in this game were, hence why they haven't given a time limit or limited amount of guesses. I don't know, most puzzle games don't have a time limit or a limited number of guesses, right? Most puzzle games just give you the puzzle and give you all the time in the world. There are 2 islands that are variable. There's this 3rd one, but obviously it's not variable. We can't, like, mess with that. It's just an individual thing. These 2, yes, have variables. Top one, we click the zigzag one. It gets all 4 bits. Bottom one, we can click the blue one or the brown one and get all of the bits. Any others, and we're leaving out this little bottom bit. Interestingly enough, you click that bottom bit, you'd be left with 2, but there's not really anything you can do with that because they're just the 2, you know? There's just... I know I've said this about a lot of the puzzles we did in the 7th guest, and a lot of the puzzles we've done here in the 11th hour, but this feels impossible. I know it's not. It's obviously not. But it feels like, you know when you play like a chess bot, and you put it on like only make perfect moves? The chess bot only makes perfect moves. That's what I feel like this game is. Apparently our cell phone puzzle hint thing can play this game for us. What?
Yes, but is it art?
You're playing against Stealth.
You're playing against Stealth. Yeah, obviously. Thank you for telling me that. You're saying we could use this thing to beat the puzzle the way we used the book to beat puzzles in the first one. Interesting. So we have 3 meaningfully different moves. A, collapse an island fully. B, collapse an island partially. C, take the single piece and force the opponent to make the decision. Yeah, that's Jordan, spot on. If you press help, it offers to play the next move. Shit. Stauff. It's good that we know his name now. It's Stauff. So, if we click here, this is a small enough search space that we can just map through those. I don't think we can win this. I don't think there's a possible way to do this. Every click on this top set and every click on this bottom set leaves just a single click. You know, no matter where we click here, it doesn't split it. Can we try to walk through those three options? Yeah, please, Jordan Tangle. My point I'm trying to make is, like, no matter where we click up here, it only leaves one more click to finish it. No matter where we click up here, it only leaves one more click to finish it. There's no way here or here we could click somewhere that then splits it into two. There's clicks that could leave it at two, but they're connected. So there's no way of creating, of editing the number of clicks needed to beat this puzzle in the current state. Let's just give up. Yeehaw, come on, you go to the gym every day. You know that's not the answer. You know you don't give up. You keep at it. You keep at it. Sounds like me approximately 5 minutes into my work day. Yeah, I feel that to my bone. Right, so... if we click down here... that leaves this and this. Right? Say we click down here. He just fills in that top grid with one click by clicking here and leaves me with two. Game over. Say I click this blue one. That takes this entire bottom section. He clicks literally anywhere here, leaving me with two. Game over. I click this black one, that leaves me with 1, 2, 3. He takes the full set, leaving two. Game over. Think about it in terms of the three options I said. Those are the only choices that are mathematically different, yeah. I take this middle one that's on its own. Yeah, maybe we take the middle one that's on its own. He then splits one of these. If I take this middle one on its own, he's not going to clear out one of these locations, because then I clear out the other location and I win. But if I take this individual one on its own, he's going to split one of these. Then I could split the other one, leaving him with two and we win the game. We've actually done it, right? That actually is the answer. Jordan Tangle, tell me I'm wrong. If I take this one, he's got two options. Either fill in one of these two islands, in which case we fill in the other island and win the game. Or he can split one of these islands, in which case we split the other island and win the game. I think we've done it. I think that's it. I can't... I think that's right, and I'm scared to click it. Okay, here goes. We click the individual island on its own. He completely fills in the bottom one. So we completely fill in the top one and win the game.
Curse you!
Yes! Yes! Here's our reward. Fucking Nim. We did it. We fucking did it. I'm very glad you did tell me to pause, Jordy and Tango. I'm very glad you did. Very, very. We'd have still been sat here.
Just sit anywhere, honey. Menus around the table.
Why is everyone in the place just staring at her?
What can I get for you this morning?
Do you have any oat bran muffins?
This isn't an oat bran kind of place, honey. We're big on chocolate donuts here.
I don't suppose you'd have any Perrier water.
Let me check. Hey, Slim. We got any Perrier?
Fresh out of Perrier, Eileen. Had a big run on it this morning.
Sorry, hun. How about a San Pellegrino?
Oh, that would be fine.
I'm kidding, hun. The only water we got comes out of the tap.
I'll have a chocolate donut and a coffee.
Now you're talking. Can I make that a cappuccino?
Enough with the jokes, okay?
As unlikely as it seems, we actually have an espresso machine.
Okay.
Be right back.
What's with the tension between these
Here
two?
you go. Be right back with the coffee.
You're Eileen Wiley, aren't you?
Who wants to know?
I'm Robin Morales. I'm a producer with Case Unsolved, the TV show.
Is that the one with Carl Denning?
Uh-huh.
That's who we are.
I like him. Wouldn't mind serving him up a couple of specials.
That's a sex thing.
Well, what's he like?
He's a man.
He's
Is he
the
a man like you can't live with him? Or a man like you can't live without him?
He's both.
Aren't they all?
Aren't they?
So what are you doing in Harley?
I'm researching a story in the staff mansion. You're the only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
It's all just stories.
The newspaper said a guard dog tore your hand off. What really happened?
I have to get back to work.
I'm sorry I upset you.
Not me. I'll be right back with that coffee.
We're getting like the full thing now. Hey, handsome.
Hello, Marie.
Where's Chuck?
This is like porn.
Well, maybe you were here to see
This
me.
is porn.
You wish. Is he in his office?
He's got a meeting in 5 minutes. He hasn't got time for you today, Marie.
Just tell him I'm here.
Chuck, Marie Wiley's here to see you. But you got a meeting at 8. Okay. Okay. Lucky number 7. Have fun.
Lucky number 7. He just came out of room 8. Oh, I see. He's doing business in room 8, but he's doing business in room 7.
I've only got a few minutes.
Let's make it quick, babe.
Let's hurry. Let's get in bed. Something wrong?
Maybe I'm not in the mood for a quickie, Chuck. That's something you can do with your wife.
Come on, Marie. Chucky can do a lot in a few minutes.
That's not a good thing.
Those minutes seem like hours. Ouch! Jeez, Marie. What are you doing?
She's a zombie. It's a zombie
How
game.
am I going to explain that to my wife? You're going to bite me. Bite me where it doesn't show.
Time's up, Chuck.
Then what were we here? What was this for? If
How am I going to go to this meeting with a fresh bite mark on my neck?
Don't go.
Yeah, right. Like I can afford to miss it. I'm trying to run a business. It's about money.
You can do whatever you want, Chuck.
oh no,
You leaving, Chuck?
what is What is? Is this a bug? Are they playing all the little individual cutscenes in a row? What is happening? Yeah, it's blood.
Yeah, it's blood.
I was just...
I know what you were doing. You were looking for the scene of a crime. You found it. You did good. For a TV person, I'm impressed.
I'm Robin Morales.
Jim Martin, chief of the Harley Police.
Chief.
Hi, Jim
I'm
Martin.
impressed.
Yeah, well, there's only me and one other guy, and he's the co-chief, and that's pretty well the whole damn force. So what are you doing out here looking at blood on the rocks, Robin?
I'm researching a story. I work for...
I know. Case unsolved. Word travels fast in a small town. But I understood you were doing a story on the haunted house.
I am, but I think there's a connection. I mean, with all the stories of death and disappearance surrounding the house, I think they might be all related. I mean, isn't it more of the same? Don't you think they might be related?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because the haunted house is a ghost story. I don't believe in ghosts. But this is the real thing. This is murder, Robin. It's no ghost that spilled that blood. And whoever did it hasn't been caught. So I don't think you should be out here wandering around in the woods by yourself.
I can't take care of myself.
That may be, but you're running an unnecessary risk. Stick to the ghost story.
What do you think happened to Eileen Wiley's hand?
Got bit off by a dog?
Do you really believe that?
Sure I do.
Well, I don't. I mean, how could a dog do that?
Probably one of those damn Rottweilers or something.
Oh, come on, Chief. Were there any other bite marks on her? Did anyone find the dog? Did anyone find
This
the
is
hand?
fucking
I
terrible.
don't know. It was before my time. You'd have to ask Doc Thornton. He's the one who sewed her up.
Is he still around?
Barely. Doc's getting up there, but he's still breathing. Come on, I'll drive you by his office. You can follow me in that snazzy little car.
Okay, Chief.
I gotta.
Call me Jim, will you?
Oh,
It's kind of
Jim.
embarrassing being called Chief when there's nobody to be chief over.
Okay, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
You're not exactly dressed for tromping around in the woods. Maybe you should get some boots.
Maybe you
They
should
make
get
a
out of those
special
stuffy clothes.
Producer, designer, hiking.
Oh, thanks, Jim. We're just never. That's all the gameplay done.
God help me. Please help me.
We went from 5-second close-up videos to a full solid 10-minute cuts.
Robin, move! Get out!
Carl.
Look out!
I love that she avoids that and then just... And now this woman is seeing that on her computer. She never hit the spacebar once there. What's she typing?
Damn.
She's in a wheelchair. Is she in a wheelchair? She also never clicked that mouse. She just moved it. Oh, we're finally back to game. We're finally back to the game. Okay, welcome in, Copper Dinosaur. Welcome in. Okay. That was a lot. Oh, puzzles. Ridiculous puzzles.
Skedaddled.
So maybe we've got to... Okay, so you've seen how the puzzles are in this already. So I'm going to wager what we need to do here is add sked to lead. That's my prediction. We've got to add sked to lead. Are we calling this thing the 69th hour or the 11th boner? Yeah, that was some real porn stuff. Like that was some real 90s porn acting. Sorry, mate, my patience. Desk. Why would it be desk?
This is 2 words again.
This is 2 words again. Did you notice that she reaches for the mouse with her right hand, but it was a close-up of a left hand? I didn't know. What does addled mean? Yes, addled as in confused equals confuse the word sked into desk. Okay, okay. So we want to go find a desk. We've come across plenty of desks. Let's go find a desk. What does addled mean? It means someone who's all grown up. Shut up. Get the hell out of here. Oh, new rooms are open. Look, 3 new rooms are open. I'm going to wager the desk is in one of those rooms. Right, let's go upstairs and check out these new rooms then. Yeah, I've been complaining about that for hours now, Copper Dinosaur. It's like absolutely bullshit. The game should come with a warning at the start of the game being like, you need knowledge of cryptic crosswords. If you do not... You know how every game starts with an epilepsy warning? This game should start with like a, we require you to understand a thing called cryptic crosswords. If you don't, you will not be able to play this video game. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm eating up my KFC like a fucking pig right now. Delicious, Mar. Delicious. Right, let's go into these 3 new rooms. Oh my god, there's a skeleton in a bath of beans. We can't click on any of this. Not the rubber duck, not the blood, not the bathtub full of baked beans. None of it. My god, this music is going. The Fat Man absolutely killed it with this soundtrack. Jordy and Tangle in the chat is our cryptic crossword expert, Copper Dinosaur. I'm glad you are here to help. I think Jordy and Tangle is losing their patience. It's puzzle time! Oh, it's fucking spider. Why is it always spider? Why is it always spiders? I say this every single game we stream. Every single game we stream. Something like this happens, and I have to repeat the line, why is it always fucking spiders? Nah, I'm fine. I'm also just actively at work the whole time. If it ain't broke. Yeah, right, okay, so let's figure out the rules. We can click any of these 4 spiders. Let's click the first one on the left here. And then, no. Oh, and then we choose where it goes. Okay, so we've clicked this one. And now we can click on either of these two, because that's the lines it goes to. So let's go up here between the two. And then, oh, I see. We've got to put the white ones where the white dots are. And the red ones are the brown ones where these little brown dots are. Well, that's going to be fairly straightforward, right? How hard could that be? How hard could that be? I mean, how hard could it be? I'm actually asking. I mean, how hard could it be?
Duh, that's not it, Carl.
No, why'd he move them back? No. If that's a spider with 8 eyes, then it's actually a I wish they made American ones. There are far too many I struggle with because of Britishisms. So wait, do we only have a set number of moves? Is that the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, so why did he reset before? We don't only have a set number of moves, so why did he reset? Right.
Play it again, Carl.
Why? What state are we getting the game into that he's resetting the puzzle? He just wants you to play it again. There is no logic. Bring you down here. Take you over there. Send you up and you across. Now you go back across to here. You up into where you're supposed to go. You up there.
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
What do you mean? No. Why is he resetting? Is it something to do with adjacencies? Possibly?
Play it again, Carl.
What is going on? This game is absolute torture. Can two of the same color spider not go next to each other? No, they can't. We just there. I'll put him here. There we go. Put him here. There we go. Oh, two of the same color. Oh, let's find out. We'll put him here. Yeah, they can. So then... Well, this is a bit odd. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And also, I'm confused about what solving these puzzles actually does now. Because we've been told over and over again that progress in this game is figuring out those bullshit cryptic crosswords and then going and clicking on the object that the answer is. What does doing these puzzles actually do? Unless this is the desk from Desk. But it's not, it's a table. Ah, fucking shit, I don't know, man.
That's not it.
Why is he resetting the board occasionally? It must be number of moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh look, there's a bug. Like the outline of that spider's still there, look. Look, do you see that? That's a weird bug, but like, you can actually see the outline of the spiders. Like, see if we put this one back here. You see how it's like weirdly overlapping? It's got hundreds of little legs. Because if we move it to here, it leaves behind like a few of its legs and a body. What the what the hell? There has to be a reason why there's spots with 3 circles and spots with 2. Yes. Because this one's a 3. And this one's a 1 or a 2.
Play it again, Carl.
No, please, Mar, throw ideas out, please. Until one of the smarties come along, all we've got is you and I throwing, you know, until Jordy and Tango comes in here and tells us about mathematical equations of spiders. All we've got is you and I throwing ideas at the wall, so yeah, it's very welcome. What you got on your burger, Spirit Weasel?
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
Do you want to know the rules of this game? Miss Hat Marksman, have you got a guide up, or are you a smarty? Which one is it? I think you've got a guide up, and I appreciate that greatly. That's what I need. Every game we ever play on stream, I need someone sitting with a guide. Right, so... I've resorted to a guide on this and refusing to answer anything. Okay. It's number of unique spaces visited. I don't want to be Trezor 2.0. I can't believe we got Trezor came back. You'll love to see it. So a spider can only go to 4 unique spaces before the game resets. Let's find out. You come here. And then go here. 3. And then... 4. No.
That's not it.
And then we moved that one space, and that's when it reset. That was 3. No, it was 4, including its starting position. So we moved that one once, and it reset. Can we go to the little pad for clues?
Spiders went down the toilet drain.
If we hit help.
Swap the positions of the brown spiders on top with those of the white spiders on the bottom.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I get that. That's the one thing we do understand. That's literally made clear by the little blobs. Maybe you have to alternate colour every turn. I don't think so. There's me moving the whites about.
We thought we'd flushed it good, but they crawled back out again.
You're doing fine.
Thanks. Give me another clue. No, another one.
You can move along straight lines only from one point to the next.
Are you fucking... Yeah, obviously. It literally doesn't let me do anything. None of these are clues. Oh my god. Tell me something useful.
It must be done in 7 moves.
There we go.
Too much of a strain on your little brain.
So does it not count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It doesn't count that as... Maybe because I'm going back. Maybe like that counts as 1. But then I'm undoing it, so it goes back down to 0. This music's funky as hell. Can I give you the move rule? Yes, you absolutely can. Yes, you absolutely can.
If you only had a brain.
So you have 7, but you can undo 1, or you have 3. Like you move 3 times. Does that mean you can undo... A move is only finished when you touch another spider. So as long as you keep moving one spider, it's still the same move. Oh. That's interesting. So if I move this guy to here, that's 1 move. But if I take this spider and move it here, then here, that still only counts as the 2nd move. I've done 1 turn and then a 2nd turn, even though that 2nd turn was 2 moves. And then that's 7, right? No, 1 more and then it's 7. Okay.
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
My god, this is the hardest game ever made. It's the hardest game that anyone has ever made. Okay. Is this too loud for you? I've just turned my headphones down because this music's doing my head in. Right, we've got 7 moves. They must have thought we didn't struggle enough in the 7th guest and came up with this. Yeah. Okay. We've got 7 moves. We're just trying to swap the 2. Surely there's only so many, like, versions of this. I'm not having a good time.
You're just
I'm not having a good time.
guessing.
I'm not having a good time. Right. Come on, this can't be this hard. God, I'm exhausted. I wonder if the fat man made the alarms for Apple. How long did it say to complete this game? Are we double that time yet? Yeah, I actually don't know how long it said to beat this, but yeah, we are gonna be longer than the time to beat for sure. By a long way, probably. Right. Bring this one out of the way down here. Then we want to take this one up here to give this one room to go up and round and come in behind it. Once we finally get that out of the way. No, because we can't actually get that out of the way. That would need to come down. The how long to beat for this game is basically when using a walkthrough. I've never seen anyone beat it that quickly. Welcome and die forever. Yeah, we love how long to beat.
Play it again, Carl.
How many people do you think beat this game without any hints? Roughly 0, I'd say. Yeah. I'd estimate somewhere around this many. Does anyone have any suggestions? Does anyone have any suggestions? We've got 7 moves. So, right. You could turn the game off. Oh my god. Right. So, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. None of these are one click away from getting into their space where they need to be. So, 4 of the moves will be slotting them in where they need to go. So that only leaves us 3 moves to get them in place, which doesn't feel possible. Do you take requests? The musician says sure, and the guy says please stop. So if I put this one here, this one can go boop, boop. That's 2 moves. And then this one could be 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. This is the hardest game ever made.
I've seen bird dropping smarter than you.
Jordy and Tangle, I lean on you. Can you just solve this puzzle for me? I just don't.
And the poisonous little buggers bit us in the butt.
Did you hear that? He said, "Bah, the poisonous little buggers bit us in the butt." I have not been paying any attention to this puzzle. I have, and it hurts.
A move is complete when another spider is selected.
That's what Miss Hat Marksman taught us.
Do you want me to solve it for you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I want someone in the chat to solve it for me, but I don't want the game to solve it for me. You know, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. If you solve it for me, we've done it together. If the game solves it for me, I'm a cheating loser, you know? I like the fact that they know it's so hard, they just have an option for the game to do it for you. It's absolutely absurd. Jordy and Tango, the rules are we have 7 moves. We get exactly 7 moves. However, moving a number of spaces with the same spider counts as 1 move. So like, see if I bring this one down here, that's 1. But if I then move this white one, boom, boom, that's also just 1. So we're on 2 now. You know, that double move only counts as 1 move because you're just moving the one spider along a line. What is the end goal? We've got to swap their positions. You see the little white orbs up there? See those little white orbs? And then these little orange orbs here and here. We've got to get those spiders there and those spiders there. In 7 moves. This is the hardest puzzle ever made. This is the whole game. The whole game is ridiculous. This is so hard. How am I struggling so much? It's so funny that you can just click and the game asks, like, do you want us just to do it for you? So what we got here, we've got an 8-pointed star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we've got an 8-pointed star. Let's call this bit up north 1. So we want to get the spider on 2 and 8. Down to 4 and 6. Move left brown spider down. Boom. 1 move. I love that it's leaving an outline of them. That's so janky, it's unreal. You see the outline there? You see it more clearly here. Look, there's most of the outline of that spider's left. Okay, so that's 1. That has done 2 moves, and white's in his spot. So now this spider can't go anywhere. White's taking his spot. Can't go up here because of the other one. This spider can move to 2 different places. This spider can move to 1 place. So it's either move the white to one of these, or move the brown to here. I did complete this without hints, but I was a teenager and I had a few months to mess with it. Yeah, it's so interesting the way we like engage with games like this when we were younger. You had all the time in the world. You would just come back every day and just sort of look at it and chip away at it, and it's like, yeah, it's so interesting. I love thinking about that stuff. It's so interesting. Now move the right white spider up 1, going up through where the orange one used to be. Move this spider here. To here. To here. That's 3 moves. No. Oh, it's fine. I can undo it. You said move it up 1. Okay, yes. Oh, it is yes. Oh. Okay, so... Fuck. Okay. Okay, we moved the brown spider, that's 1 move. We moved the white spider, that's 2 moves. We've then moved the other white spider in a triangle, that's 3 moves. We've still got 4 moves to play with. Now, the only one of these that can move is this brown one can go down here, and the white one can go back along the path we just took him down. Spooky Lattes, what is up? Welcome in. Would you believe I drew that little ratty you just posted? Would you believe I drew that? Some people don't think I'm an artist, but I actually drew that myself. Can you believe it? Get the orange guy up top where the jank white outline is. Get the orange guy up top to where the jank outline is. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots. He's a cute little guy. Not as cute as my actual little ratties. Spooky Lattes. Spooky Lattes used to own rats. So they are welcome here forever. Forever. I never played this game, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if many have. It's a real weird, jank, old point-and-click game. So now the only thing we can move is this brown spider here. Well, I guess either of the brown spiders. Orange guy on bottom can now go to the proper spot. This. Here, 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 here. That's what you're saying? This guy here goes up to here, to here, to here. And then what? This white goes boom, boom. And then this white goes across? Isn't that 8 moves? It's not. Jordan Tango.
Lucky that time.
You're the smartest person I've ever met.
The skeleton does not want you in the tub, Carl. The skeleton does not want you in the tub, Carl.
The skeleton does not want you in the tub, Carl.
Try getting out. Good luck, Mr. Dimwit.
Oh, we can...
Your brain is addled.
Why is that tub for a marinara? I assumed it was beans. It looks like baked beans to me.
Robin said that you shoot blanks.
I can't hear what he's saying over the music. A 3-stream streak for Spooky Lattes. Thank you, Spooky Lattes. I appreciate you. That 3 will be a 10, will be a 50, will be a 100. You never know.
Oh, be careful now. You wouldn't want to get something right, would you?
I really hate puzzles like that, but also there are not that many degrees of freedom, so it isn't too hard to brute force, especially if you are move limited. I don't know how you can do it. I really don't.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without...
He's probably saying something about being dumb. Yeah, no joke. For absolutely for real. But now we can, like, click on stuff in here. Toothpaste. He's just laughing about toothpaste.
Solitaire is a better game for you.
It's just it's just computation, which is the opposite of wanting a puzzle. Yeah, I agree with you, Jordan Tangle. Like the type of puzzle that this is,
help you find your little
just like
object.
They aren't very fun
It's
to
too
do.
bad that you can't increase your
I read so much about puzzle design when I was in uni because I wanted to make a puzzle game for my first game in uni. And one of the lecturers sat down with me and explained to me how complex it is to make a puzzle game. And we went through it, and I've always been fascinated by puzzle games. And like, there's such an art to making a good puzzle, and that art cannot be found here.
You're dead wrong.
Listen to this music just going off. Right, okay, so what are the other rooms that we opened? We've been to the bathroom, we've got Ed Knock's room and the game room. So that's the next one on the left here. Remember, this weird clue, skedaddled, suggests that we need to find a desk. That's a Confederate flag. Oh. We got ourselves some dumbass racists in the building. No, it wasn't about slaves. It was about something different from that, actually. Shut the fuck up. Right, the only thing in the racist room is a puzz. We got ourselves a puzz. Oh shit, it's 6:15. When did that? I'm supposed to be cleaning out those little rodents tonight. Right, let's make this the last thing we do here. Whoa, what is whoa? Excuse me? No, wait, what? Wait, it's one of these sliding puzzles, but it's all just it's just a... It's just a big smudge. What do you mean it's just a big smudge? No, this cat. No. Thanks for watching, YouTube. This has been part 2 of the 11th hour. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here at the end of this video, click the buttons, the thumbs, the likes, all the bits. That's been, aren't we having all the fun that you've ever had? Leave a comment. Tell me how much fun you're having. I'm trying to build a little YouTube channel, and you could help me do that. Thank you so much. We'll see you in part 3, or maybe we just never play this absolute fucking nightmare game ever again. Who knows? Yeah, goodbye.